Congratulations to all of the honorees this afternoon. This is a very special time to be recognized. To the wonderful women of Westchester County, good afternoon to you. You inspire me. I had the pleasure of attending the 2019 WOW Awards, and they were spectacular. The energy in the room was palpable and left me thinking about what I was most proud of as a woman, a Black woman. I thought about my experience serving in the United States Army as a Black female soldier, serving a country that had done so much for me and for my immigrant family. And then I thought about working at UPS while completing my undergraduate degree, the only female in the warehouse working the preload. However, it wasn't until 15 months ago that I had my proudest moment in my professional career. And that is, I have been able to serve as a proud Black CEO of the direction of the board of directors at the helm of the Mount Vernon Neighborhood Health Center, a federally qualified health center through the worst pandemic in US history, and caring for a population that has been disproportionately impacted by COVID. The great Gandhi said, "The true measure of any society can be found in how it treats its most vulnerable members." That holds true at the Mount Vernon Neighborhood Health Center today and always. Federally qualified community health centers like the Mount Vernon Neighborhood Health Center has prepared for this moment for 50 years. We have always been the safety net provider for the most vulnerable in our society, regardless of ability to pay and regardless of immigration status. We are a one-stop shop for all, young and old, Black and white, Hispanic, and the most vulnerable among us. We provide primary care, behavioral health care, specialty care, dental services, and enabling services, again, regardless of immigration status and regardless of ability to pay. Never were these services more vital than they have been throughout this pandemic. We remained open and accessible to all, despite having lost 3 longtime employees to COVID, shortages of PPE and other vital supplies, fear and utter chaos. In addition to healthcare services, we established a food pantry in collaboration with our partners at Feeding Westchester, where we've served over 20,000 individuals. We have completed over 24,000 COVID tests to date at our walk-up COVID testing facility in Mount Vernon. We erected this walk-up facility in collaboration with the governor and with the city of Mount Vernon. While folks were driving up at the testing site in New Rochelle, there were folks who were left out and had no way to get the test. They didn't drive. However, they were able to come and get their test at our walk-up facility. And today, we're testing approximately 300 people daily at our Mount Vernon Neighborhood Health Center. In spite of vaccine hesitancy and fear, we continue to vaccinate thousands of individuals through the federal vaccine program and in partnership with the state and local health departments. And let me be clear, for every one person who does not want this vaccine, there are 4 more who do, right? So you keep hearing about hesitancy, right? There are people who don't want it, and we're going to work with those folks to convince them otherwise. However, for everyone who says no, there are 4 who says yes. So I urge you to remember those 4. We have been and will continue to be here to address the health, racial, and ethnic disparities that existed long before COVID and has been further compounded by COVID. Don't forget, Black and Hispanics were disproportionately impacted with everything. And just because COVID is here doesn't mean that those disparities have been eliminated. In fact, they've been further compounded. We have grown a greater appreciation for the words resiliency, collaboration, compassion, dedication, health disparities, racial and ethnic disparities, mission, and plain hard work. We are encouraged by what appears to be the awakening of America. We've emerged from COVID much more hopeful and stronger than ever. And though we know that the work is just beginning and there is much work to be done, the past year has shown us that we can overcome anything as long as we do it together. The Mount Vernon Neighborhood Health Center is committed to doing our part. Are you committed? I believe that you are. I'm going to end it there, and I'm going to wish you a wonderful evening and a wonderful event. Thank you so much.